Here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new here, welcome. Grab a seat, stay a while, but do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that notification bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button, and before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're of the 770 regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because we know YouTube does love those comments. And of course, as always, share this video out on all social media. My socials, Instagram, X, always down below in the description, along with a link to that Joker Voice merch store. It's good stuff, I'm just saying. So, storytelling. That is what professional wrestling is. It's telling stories through a performative arts lens. Now, any good story with good characters answers basic questions. Questions that we can apply to the upcoming WWE's premium live event. There's the what. I mean, that's easy. This is Survivor Series War Games. There's the when. Well, that's this coming Saturday, November 29th. Where? Again, easy. San Diego in Petco Park. The who, that's the talent, the wrestlers that are participating in each match. The how, this is the chain of events that have led us to this event, which we have seen play out through other premium live events and through weekly television. Now, the question the WWE is often having a problem with is the why. Why are these people in this match? Why do they want to fight? And why should we as fans, sorry, I'm going to change that. And I'm going to use the proper term coined by my good friend Gary at Nerdrotic, a paying customer. Why should we care?
Good question.
So let's take a look at the that's right, only 4 matches on this event card. And let's make some predictions, shall we? So let's start off with the Women's War Games match featuring Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, AJ Lee, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss versus Lash Legend, Nia Jax, Becky Lynch, and the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. Now, from the looks of this graphic here, you might think that AJ Lee and Becky Lynch are the focal point of this story. But you'd be wrong. This story actually started with Io breaking away from Asuka and her overbearing, domineering demands. Rhea, out of respect for Io, comes over and stands side by side with Io Sky. Now, Asuka and Kairi Sane, after losing at Crown Jewel, got upset. Asuka wants to flex, show that she is the dominant one, reconstitutes the Kabuki Warriors, and they challenge Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, the women's tag team champions, for the titles. Now, the Kabuki Warriors win due to interference from Lash Legend and Nia Jax becoming the new women's tag team champions. So there is a thread between these 8 women in the match, but it's never really expounded upon. It's never really told any more than that. And the only person who gave the answer as to why she's in this match is Becky Lynch. And this deals with her beef, her feud, her hatred toward AJ Lee. Now, as far as the match goes, I think most of the women in here are going to perform very well within the match itself. Now, the baby faces have won the last three main roster war games, and for reasons I'm going to mention later, I feel that trend is going to continue. Winners of this match: Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, AJ Lee, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss.
Sure, why not?
Now, of course, we've got the other side of this, the men's War Games match. And for this, it is just an all star collection of talent, featuring the likes of Jimmy Uso, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre, Big Bronson Reed, Brock Lesnar, Braun Breaker, and Logan Paul. Now, I'm going to say this pretty definitively. If Seth Rollins had never gotten injured, Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre are not in this match. But much like the women, they got thrown into this to make sure the match is a 5-on-5.
But why?
No clue. I have no idea why. I mean, it's not as if War Games has never been 4-on-4. I guess it's maybe 4-on-4 is a shorter match time, and WWE Creative is just too lazy to come up with a fifth match. Who knows? Now, as for the winner, in both matches, I feel the heels need the win more. But since WWE is never going to allow that to happen, I predict that for this match, the team, led by the Vision, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, pick up the win. And maybe we might get a treat out of this. Maybe Jey Uso will be the one to take the losing pinfall.
Now we're talking.
Now, the match with the most wise is for the Women's World Championship, and it's between La Primera, Stephanie Baker, versus Nikki Bella.
You can't be serious.
Why? 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 I mean, why is this match even happening? Why is Nikki Bella in a title match? This was a question that even Roxanne Perez asked during a on TV promo. I mean, why is Stephanie's current run as Women's World Champion feeling so lackluster? Why did the WWE think this was a good idea? The only acceptable outcome is Stephanie Baker retaining the Women's World Championship. But don't be surprised, folks. I would not put it past the WWE if they pulled a little twin magic. And at that point, I would just have to look up to the sky and ask the WWE,
Why do you hate me?
finally, a match that actually makes sense. And that is the new Intercontinental Champion, John Cena, versus the former champion, Dirty Dominik Mysterio. This is pretty straightforward. Cena beat Dom for the title on an episode of Raw in his hometown of Boston, so Dom wants to return the favor in his hometown of San Diego. Now, the crowd should really be into this match as it is Cena's last Survivor Series. Dominik's the hometown boy, and this match should really be a lot of fun to watch. And much like the women's title match, there's really only one logical outcome here, and that is Dominik Mysterio, once again, is the Intercontinental Champion.
Obviously.
But I don't expect a clean victory from Dominik, though. Not even close. Shenanigans will ensue, but I don't think that the members of Judgment Day or the Americanos are going to really factor into the victory. I mean, I would like to see this. I would like to see Dominik get some help from an early Christmas present, and that is the return of Liv Morgan.
She's hot, definitely hot.
But these are just some of my predictions for the 2025 Survivor Series War Games Premium Live event. And be sure to tune in tonight, 6 p.m. Pacific, right here on this channel, as me and the guys will be definitely giving our predictions as a whole about this event and a whole bunch of other stuff. Of course, I'm talking about Wednesday night is overbooked. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell if you like the video, give it a thumbs up if you didn't like the video. Hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate it. And I will see you folks all very soon. Hope you're having a great week. Have a wonderful rest of the week ahead of you. Always have fun. Keep talking. Keep smiling. Until next time.
I'd say you better